Hello, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to 2023. Where does the time go? I hope you all had a lovely Christmas and a happy new year. I certainly did. It was very hectic but very lovely. Thank you all so much for your lovely comments and all your support for 2022. I'm sorry if I don't always reply to all of the comments. I'm not very technical and sometimes I go onto the comments and then they've disappeared. I don't know where they go. It says I have a comment and then I go onto it and it says I have no comments, and I'm afraid I'm not technical enough to find them. So if you have left me a comment, thank you so much. I do appreciate your lovely words of encouragement, and I'll try and reply to as many as I can. Now, 2023 for us is going to be an even frugaler year. We really need to do some maintenance on our house. We live in an old farmhouse and we need to do some things to it. And so 2023 motto is just spend as little as possible, basically, because we're going to have to save as much as we can for doing things. So I'm going to have a very, very frugal year. I've always been very frugal, but I could do better. I do spend money that I don't need to spend. I could sort of be a bit more resourceful, and so that's what I'm going to do this year. 2023 is going to be an exceedingly frugal year. So that being said, I did buy a couple of things in the January sales to save me money for Christmas this year, but I didn't buy very much. I'm making do with a lot more things. I'm going to save things throughout the year. So I haven't bought masses, but I did get a few little bargains because there was some really good sales, and I've also started saving some stuff from this Christmas just gone that I'm going to reuse for the Christmas to come, if that makes sense. So I'll show you those as well. So to start with, these are a few things I got from the card factory. They had a 75% off sale on, so I bought some cards and gift wrap. So I got this pack of cards here. It says with warmest wishes, and this one said season's greetings. It's an 18 pack of cards. They were £1.99. They were down to 50p. So I thought they looked really pretty. My husband has a really big family. We do send quite a few cards out. This one I really liked. Had the 3 kings on it. That was a pack of 10 and they were down from 99p to 25p. This one again was down from 99p to 25p, a pack of 10, and that's like a little toy shop. I thought that was quite cute. And then I bought these luxury cards. This started off at £3.49 and was down to 87p. And they're these lovely green sort of wreath cards. I'll show you on the back. The other one is a star, and it says wish upon a star, with a greenery, and then the other design is this sort of hanging wreath ball with special Christmas wishes. So I really like that sort of thing. I love greenery and things. So that was my cards sorted for this Christmas. I bought just 2 packs of gift wrap. I'm not using as much gift wrap this Christmas. I'm actually saving brown paper, but for a few family members who wouldn't understand that, and a few special gifts, I am using gift wrap. So this was 3 times 2 meter rolls. I don't know if you can see with the light there. That was 62p. It started off at 2.49, but it was 62p. And again, this I thought matched a bit with the cards because it sort of had greenery on it and that sort of same colour sort of theme there. So I bought that. At least I think that's the colour it is. I'm actually colourblind and I do sometimes get the colours wrong of things, but I sort of hopefully that sort of in my head matched with the cards. So I got that one. And then I got this pack again. This was 62p down from 2.49, and this is just traditional red and gold and like a tartan colour there. So that was in the card factory. So the 6 rolls of wrap and 4 packs of cards came to, I think it was £3.11. Then I popped into Asda. Their gift wrap was half price. So this was an 8 meter roll of wrap and it was down to 50p. And I think this one slightly less, but it was still 50p. And the reason I bought these, especially this one, is I thought that could be for birthday paper, as it's just silver with white stars. I thought that could be used for birthdays, and this one again, possibly birthdays. And I just really liked the paper green theme again, so I thought, there we are. So that's my birthday wrap for the year. And then also in Asda, I bought just one pack of these money wallets. They were down to 50p, half price. I have some left from last Christmas, so I just needed a few more, so I just bought the one pack for 50p, as I find that looks nicer if you're giving money to people than just sticking it in an envelope. And then I also bought this pack of bows. That was £1, but it was down to 50p. I make my own wreaths, and I make wreaths and little decorations to go on my parents' graves at Christmas, so I bought those for that. So that was my little haul from Asda. Next I popped into Wilko's and I got a few things there. I bought one pack of bows. This is 25 assorted silver and white bows. That was down to 50p. Most things in Wilko's were either half price or slightly less than half price. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this was half price, but it was 50p, and I thought, oh, that's my bows. That'll be enough gift bows to last me the duration. So picked that up. I found these gift tags. They're just stickers on a roll. They were down to 40p. 450 stickers. So I got two designs. This one, which I think is sort of more Santas and reindeers, and then I got this one, and this was also 40p. This was in the gold, and it's got sort of stars and trees and sparkle type things on. So that'll probably do me for 2 Christmases actually, but I thought I'd pick the 2 up. I picked up some paper tablecloths. These were down to £1 for 3 quite good sized tablecloths, and they're red, which goes with my theme. And I find these are very handy to put everywhere. You know, there's the size, 120 times 180 centimetres. So I thought that was good. So I picked that up. I found these bows. I absolutely loved these bows. Unfortunately, they only had one pack of the red jute. These were down to 40p. I think these were a third of the price of what they were to start with, but I'm not sure because I didn't actually do a lot of shopping in Wilko's this year, so I didn't see what they were full price, and it didn't really say because all the labelling had changed, but they were down to 40p. And as I say, I make my own wreaths and I make decorations to go around the house, and I also make some for my friends, and I just thought these were lovely. I got some natural looking ones as well. Again, these were all down to 40p. So I like to have a little bit of a collection. They're also quite good for decorating presents and things like that. So I got those. I bought some tissue paper. I like to make my own Christmas crackers, and also tissue paper is good for if you're doing little hampers or you know, breakable gifts. And this was down to 50p. So I got a pack of the gold and then a pack of the red and white striped. I haven't got very much, I just got a little bit because say I'm cutting down. I did get these stickers. This was a bit of an indulgence. These were down to 75p. These will probably last me for 2 years. Again, for when I make my own Christmas crackers, I tend to put a sticker on the cracker, and also for cards for people or just decorating presents in general. I always think it's quite nice to have some around, so I just picked that up for, well, there's 100 foam stickers there, and it was 75p. I saw these. These were down to 40p, and they're like a white pom-pom. They are so soft. And I have an idea this Christmas for doing a jar of sweets as a gift for someone and making it into a snowman. So I thought for 40p that might be what I use for that, because I have one as a head, definitely. So that was what I had in mind with that, as like I'm saving some jars. They only had the one pack left, so it's 2 snowmen. A little sort of use that as the head, and make like a sweetie jar. So watch this space. I don't know if that'll work, but I've got a long time to think about that now. And then this was my absolute favourite buy. Look at that I absolutely adore squirrels. I'm such a squirrel fan. There's 8 squirrel tags. They were down to 30p. So I bought 3 packs because I thought they could be for birthdays, Christmas, and if I can part with any, because I think they are adorable. I can definitely use them myself for labelling things, jars and stuff around the house, because they were just, but again, for a frugal year, I shouldn't really have bought them, but I am going to use them as gift tags. That was my last indulgence of the year before I go 100% frugal, is a squirrel tag. But as I say, they were 30p, and aren't they absolutely adorable? Aldi had a few things on sale too, but all I bought was these 6 candles. These were down to 75p. I thought they looked adorable, lovely little glass candles in a box. I got 2 frosted berry, 2 vanilla snow and 2 gingerbread, and I thought they were ideal little gifts for 75p for people at church or my work colleagues or just friends, anything like that, or even my children, because I know quite a lot of people that love candles, including myself, and I thought, alright, I'll put those in the cupboard for next Christmas. But again, that's all I bought because I am cutting right down. And the last thing I got in the sales was I actually bought these from the works, and this is twine, and it was down to 25p from £1. And because I'm going to be doing parcels with brown paper more at Christmas this year, I thought this would be a good investment, so I bought the 3 packs of that to make the parcels look pretty. So I've started saving stuff ready for this Christmas 2023 that will save money, things that I'm not buying. The reason I bought the string and stuff, I'm not buying very much wrapping paper. I've been saving, this is just paper, comes with deliveries, Amazon and other parcels, and I save it at work. If they've got a delivery, they save me the paper. Some of my children have saved some. So I'm starting this collection of brown paper, which I can use to wrap any gifts that I give, although I am cutting down on the gift giving because I think everybody is. And then I can put a nice bow on it or some string or something like that. So I'm saving paper. I've also saved a couple of these gift boxes. I actually bought these in the sale last year. I think they were 50p. I want to say 50p, or could it be, I can't remember, but they were a really low price. I got them last year in the sales, and I used them, and then a couple of the children left theirs behind because they were going home on the train, so they couldn't take obviously a box. So I've collapsed them down and I'm going to reuse them for next Christmas, which they are fine about because they think that's a good thing. The same as gift bags. This is a gift bag my daughter gave me for Christmas with some gifts in. I absolutely love it. It makes me laugh every time I look at it. And you can't tell it's been used because it just had a few gifts in it. I mean, it's the odd crinkle. So I've kept it, and she's going to put my gifts in it next year. And I have a few gift bags that I've saved to reuse. Reuse, reduce, recycle and save money. So that is another thing. I'm also saving little boxes. I'm not saving masses of stuff. I'm not going to turn into a hoarder. I'm just going to save a few things. But this was a really nice box that I had a gift in for Christmas. So obviously I've used the gift and I'm going to keep the box. I thought it could do for a birthday gift or Christmas gift next year. A handy little box. So I'm keeping that as well. I make my own Christmas crackers every year. It's a bit of a standing joke. This year I actually got given 2 boxes of crackers. A friend from church gave me a box with like little bells in, and one of my daughters gave me a box with like the Cluedo game in. So what I've done is I actually saved the hats. Let's be honest, their hats are much better than mine. Mine was a bit dilapidated, but it's always a talking point. So I've saved the hats to reuse in my crackers for this Christmas. And also on the ones with the bells on, they had little bells on the crackers. So once we'd pulled the crackers and used the crackers, I saved all the little bells because I thought these would be the ideal things to decorate gifts with. If I'm using brown paper, then you can just put a bow on it, or a little bell or something like that, some nice coloured string. If you have any clothes this year that get too small or ripped and that can't be recycled or whatever, and they've got any nice buttons on or anything like that, keep the buttons for decorating gifts and things. So you can use bells, buttons, and of course pine cones. Save any little pine cones you see, save them to decorate your house and your gifts with, ready for Christmas. Until next time, stay frugal.